This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by HostGator, one of the top web hosting providers around. Save 60% off of shared hosting for 3 years with code MMA60. Factor75, get fresh meals delivered to your house. Save $40 off the first 2 weeks with code MMA40. Watch Shop, the leading retailer of brand name designer watches, get 20% off with code MMA20. Tech for Less, save 5% off with code MMADEAL. Defense Soap, the world's best soap for wrestlers, jiu-jitsu, and MMA athletes. Use code MMA Nuts for 15% off. Hey fans, this is MMA Nuts, episode 444.
444!
My name is Ingo Weigel.
Back road, I'm going to show my fans walking the line between serious and ridiculous. What's going on? What are you drinking? Very fashion.
Son of Juice from Maplewood.
That's super racist.
Not really. It's the son of Juice. Not Jews. Not son of Jews.
Oh.
Son of
Like
Juice.
you're drinking the blood of Jewish people? Jesus Christ.
That is definitely not racist.
Okay. So what's going on? We're having some enjoyable 70-degree weather here in Chicagoland area.
And what's going on? I don't know. You know, things.
Little of this, little of that, like usual.
Yes. Life is moving at a breakneck speed.
And it doesn't stop.
Ever.
It just gets harder and harder. The older you get, the more challenging.
This is why I'm telling you, we need to
get.
take 2 or 3 mini vacations a year and we'll be good. That's the key.
Yeah.
Minor ones. 3-4 days. Don't have to go anywhere crazy. Just get out of town. You know, that's the key. To live in this fast-paced life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The challenge is having a dog, though.
That's true.
Doing that.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, a dog that you can't board because she'll fuck every other dog up.
Good point.
Otherwise, I'd board
I have a
that
cat.
bitch.
She's pretty easy to take care of.
Yeah.
Although, I'm starting to, it's like pets. It's like,
It's a lot of work. It's a baby that never grows up.
kind of. Yeah, kind of,
Pretty
yeah.
much.
Now that my kids are older, I'm like, this is kind of getting a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about this whole pet situation. It's kind of
Yeah.
like, I had a hard time 2 years ago buying a plant, and I got over that.
Plants are easy.
Are
They're
they?
pretty durable, too. You can miss watering them a little
Killed
bit.
one plant already in the last year. Somehow it died in my apartment.
Hey,
Maybe the cat peed on it. For all I know. I don't know.
probably ate it. Probably fucked that thing up.
Yeah.
Like that box of chips that you gave me, the fucking claw marks in that box. Fuck that shit, man. That cat's hungry. Give me the chips, brother!
Well, I keep him lean, so
Yeah.
he's not starving, but I don't give him like food, so he's gluttonous.
You give him catnip and you get him all fucked up.
Okay,
No, you
he
just
doesn't
give him
like
weed.
catnip. No comment.
Moving right along. UFC Mexico! Mexico!
Oh man, so many things to say.
Fuck, man. So let's start main event. Let's get right into this shit. Yair Rodriguez versus Jeremy Stephens.
Speaking of cats,
What happened? Yeah.
little claw action like 15 seconds into the fight.
Yep.
Yair Rodriguez gets Jeremy Stephens in the eyeball, and
Yeah, and it looked legit, right? Because we were
Very.
talking last week when Todd Duffy
Yeah.
got poked in the eye, and he was wide-eyed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy Stephens cannot open his eye.
He tried.
And you can see the strain of him trying to open it, and it will not open.
Right.
And how about credit to Herb Dean?
Fantastic job.
Right.
It's like, listen, he kept the doctor away from him. He's like, look, he's got 5 minutes. Come back in 3 minutes when it's 5 minutes time. He needs to give it some time to settle down. But sure enough, it just wasn't happening. And the crowd, man, what's up with this? Throwing shit into the cage, throwing shit at Jeremy Stephens.
Hurling insults.
Yes.
Brendan Fitzgerald, who's the announcer, diving under the cage. Michael Bisping standing up, blocking
stuff.
bottles, beers, insults. I kind of think, I wonder if in Mexico, if there's a cure for a scratched eye, and I wonder if it involves liquids like beer and or insults.
Throwing things.
Yeah.
Might be. But I give credit also to Michael Bisping. I thought he did a good job kind of keeping Yair before they started talking in the cage.
Well,
He kind of put up a little wall, like, you need to calm down, man. Like,
well, do you know? Well, first he pushed him off, and do you know what he said in Spanish?
no.
He said, "Don't touch me, you fucking piece of shit, male prostitute."
He said that to who said that to who?
Yair said that to Bisping.
Oh, nice.
But you know, it's Bisping. He didn't flinch either.
Does he speak Spanish?
No.
That's why.
He said, like, you fucking piece of shit. I'm like,
Male
what are you
prostitute.
doing? Wow. Yes.
Yeah, he was pretty
That's
fired
wrong.
up, very upset.
Or that could be translated into faggot, but I would prefer to say
prostitute.
male prostitute. It's rough translation. It could be either or.
This is Matt
In my world, it means
Spanish
faggot,
to Matt language.
But in technical Spanish, like puto is prostitute, but it's the male version, or puta is whore, or female. So it was interesting, to say the least. But why is such a reaction? Remember when we saw like a shitty ending to a fight? It was Anderson Silva versus Patrick Cote, right?
Right.
Cote blows his knee out. How did we feel, and how did we act after
Disappointed, did nothing, stood there like two white guys.
Right. Fuck, this sucks,
yeah,
right?
let's go get another beer.
Yeah, let's go home, man. Disappointing. I think there were more fights in the stands, but nobody was hurling insults or beers or bottles or ice. I mean...
Well, the hometown boy, you know, the whole thing, it's because it was in Mexico and Rodriguez and, you know...
Well, and I think Yair is trying to say, like, he could have kept fighting, and I think there was an incident the next day where they're both, like, swearing at each other, and...
They had an altercation in the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, man, just... I understand fighters are not all there, but get your shit together. I don't understand the mindset of Yair. You got to think, Jeremy Stephens said he spent $30,000 on his training camp. He went to Mexico 6 weeks early so he would be prepared for the altitude. If he did all that, and knowing Jeremy Stephens, he's not the guy who's just going to fucking quit unless he legitimately can't see. He couldn't open his fucking eye, right?
Yes, and remember, isn't this the guy who got KO'd, like, violently? Or no, he violently KO'd somebody. Wait, I'm trying to remember.
BJ Penn, Yair fucked up BJ Penn. Jeremy Stephens fucked up Rafael Dos Anjos.
That's it. So that guy's a killer.
And Rafael was throwing shit at him on fucking...
Yeah, he was. It's like his 45th MMA fight or something?
I think 50th even.
50th? Okay. So,
it's a lot. It's a lot.
He's not trying to get out of the fight. For what reason? He couldn't open his eyeball. And, you know, anything can happen when you... Did they ever say what exactly was wrong with that?
I think you a scratched cornea.
Okay, I think that's probably pretty likely that you can't open your eye. So...
You can just run it back, right?
Well, apparently Yair doesn't want to do that. So.
And then I thought Jeremy threw some shade at him because he said, I've never been cut from the UFC from backing out of fights. Just remember that. Because like, oh yeah, remember Yair had that issue where he pulled out of a couple fights and then the UFC cut him. And then he had to come crawling back to the UFC like, oh, please let me fight again. But I'm kind of lost my flavor for Yair on all this. Just
a little bit young guy, but a lot of. The problem, I think, the bigger problem is somebody's got to put a stop to these eye pokes. I don't know how they do it.
Good point.
There has to be some kind of penalty, different gloves. I don't know.
Whatever happened to, remember years ago, the UFC talking about, we're going to redesign the glove. We're going to redesign it. Strikeforce did it. I know they still have eye pokes, but it's not as many because they're trying to curve the fingers a little bit.
They are.
These gloves, you can. It's almost like I think people were saying it's hard to make the fist because the way the glove's design is forcing your hand open. So or maybe just fucking tape them shut. I don't know. Just have fists and then there's no grappling.
Well, the other thing is too is maybe no one ever talks about when they check the hands. Like, how long are your nails?
Oh, they check the nails because remember I've seen the refs cut nails if they're too
long.
Yeah,
but how long? Maybe they need to be shorter. Maybe
cut them till they bleed.
It's like file them down and shit. Put them super glue on those fuckers. I don't know, but it seems like a lot of eye pokes the last few months. A lot of eye pokes. John Jones, what's going on here?
I don't know. I'm starting to see shit, by the way.
Are you?
I'm having a hard time reading. I don't know if that's good. I may be stroking out over here.
Oh, that's not good, Matt. But let's keep it togetger for like
I'm
another
trying. I'm
35
seeing
minutes.
this like wavy line.
You're taking some kind of medication before?
Maybe I have a little problem here soon.
Never mind. Took a little peyote before the show.
I can't read. And then there was like a crazy spinning shit KO. Like where one guy spun and another. I gotta let's see if I can pull
That's
that.
the only fight I watched on the card.
I can't fucking show this, but
it's on Twitter.
Yeah, maybe I can post the link, but it's like a double spinning.
Oh!
Did not see that. And then he gets hammer fisted into oblivion. Wow,
that was pretty final. Kind of, what's he got? Some kind of strange haircut.
Yeah, I can't read the names. Can you?
It's Bravo versus Peterson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Grab boss fucking with you? It's happened to me before.
I don't know. I'll work out.
Let me see your. Can you smile? Is it even? Are you smiling evenly? I think we're good. No
stroking.
No stroke.
Don't
man.
worry, I'm stroking. Yeah, it'll be awesome for a fucking.
Oh yeah, because we're totally gonna put this on the web if you have a stroke on camera.
I totally would.
Folks, this is what happens.
I won't, because I won't be able to function. You will.
When you have a stroke, this is what happens.
When I'm eating oatmeal, I will fucking.
And that's the end of our show.
Not to worry, kids.
There's another show we have. We'll just transition smoothly over to that side.
Of course.
Yeah.
And then the only other thing, did you see Carla Esparza did her Misha Tate impression?
Oh, with the armbar?
Yeah, she got fucking 90 degreed in the wrong direction, but kept on fighting.
Won the fight? Not.
No.
Every time I see her fight, she's like beat up to all oblivion. When they're standing for the decision, she's just beat to hell.
Yeah.
Somebody should maybe have her stop fighting.
Well, she was the champ for like a day.
It was like 10 years ago.
Right?
It didn't happen.
Like, and then she wore like that full bodysuit too.
Yeah. Quite sexy. Something about that spandex. Oh yeah.
Something about it. And you see Jorge Masvidal's outfit, like a fucking
Mexico.
Yeah.
Looks like a
with
bandido.
bullets. Yep, and a sombrero.
I like it.
He's in full garb.
Cool. Amazing.
And let me go. We'll be done with that event. I want to talk about the press conference they did with Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz with Masvidal's garb again. Came in straight like Scarface. Like a fucking pimp, man.
I do like
White
that.
suit with a big red collar and a little red kerchief.
Should have wore the glasses though. He's missing those.
Yeah.
Shooter glasses. I like it. Mr. Al Pacino.
True. Hey, where's my super necessary shirt, by the way?
Oh, did you order one?
Yeah, about 4 weeks ago.
And?
It hasn't shipped yet. The website's not taking any more orders. You can't fucking email them, and
Would you say that they have a plethora of orders, Matt?
I would say they have a plethora. My email bounced back. Their website is shut down. I'm giving the fighter the credit that I probably shouldn't. If it was any other website, I would have disputed this on the credit card. But I'm trying to support the fighter here, so I'm going to let it ride for about a week more.
Here's how you can make it right. Along with the shirt, please send the big black cock. Done. All is forgiven.
Delivered rectally to my friend Ingo Weigold.
Oh, I was trying to give you an early birthday gift. So.
I take a pass. It's a hard pass, Ingo. Not even a soft one.
I'll take it if you don't want it.
Any other canoes?
I do.
Go ahead.
So,
Yep.
regarding this fight we were just talking about between Diaz and Masvidal, there's a big bad motherfucker belt. It's going to cost roughly $50,000 that The Rock is going to present to the winner.
I love that.
It's a one and done kind of thing.
I don't know about that. They were trying to trademark that.
Yeah.
How is that going to be one and done?
I feel like it's not going to be a one and done.
It's not.
But they're saying this now to make it more exciting.
What?
So that it's not a one and done. They're going to say it's only one. It's the only one. And then after that one, it's going to be like, well, there's one more.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's exciting. What else? Oh, Dana White confirming Stipe Miocic versus Daniel Cormier trilogy in the works potentially. Cormier is on social media talking about that's the only fight he wants, and then he's done. Doesn't care about it.
Yeah, and it's win or lose, right?
Yes. Good.
It's
I like it.
interesting.
No talk of John Jones in that conversation.
No. Well, why? He knows the answer to that one. This one, we don't know the answer.
It's 1-1.
Yeah.
So maybe they run it
And
back.
it should be 2-0 because I think if Cormier employs the right game plan. But I'm wondering, too, going into this fight, what is DC's mentality, right? If he knows this is my last fight,
Tears.
it goes either way, right?
Lots of tears.
Like
He's a
how
very
hard
emotional man.
do you train for your last fight?
Super hard.
Like Stefan Bonner, super hard with
Oh.
all the steroids?
I mean, he's never done them in his whole career, apparently, so I doubt he'd start now. He doesn't look like the kind of guy who steroids up, but I think he trains super hard. And, probably very emotional situation. He might cry all the time during the press conference.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
What other new fights? I'm getting all this jagged vision right now. So.
This is this problem.
A little bit. I'm working on
Is it the lights? Do I need to kill the lights?
No, it should pass in a few hours. It's just very hard to read right now.
Okay. Maybe you need to eat something. Do you need a snack?
It could be that too. What did I eat today? Not enough. That was part of the problem.
I hate when that happens.
They said they're going to do Brian Ortega versus the Korean Zombie.
I like it. In Korea?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
I like that fight. And then Bellator this weekend, they're doing Machida versus Musashi 2.
Nice.
I think they're doing a featherweight tournament. And the main event was, I think, Pitbull versus Archuleta. I wonder who's going to win this Musashi fight. Who won the first time? I think it was Machida.
I think
won
it
the
was
decision.
Too. Yes. Sounds correct.
Second time around. I got to say Musashi. Second time
Probably.
around.
I would say Machida's pretty up there. Unless he's his elusive former self, then I guarantee
Well,
you.
they could be all steroided up. I think Musashi's playing it natural. Machida already got popped for DHEA. Like that does anything.
Whatever that is, yeah.
It's a fucking supplement you buy at the GNCs.
Yeah, it doesn't do all
matter
that much.
No, it does nothing. And then the UFC this weekend, did you see the cool poster? Because it's in Denmark. They're in Copenhagen.
Oh,
and that's
like
where
a
Lego is.
Yeah.
So they did a nice Lego poster for
I like it.
finally something original and a smile on one of the guys' faces.
Perfect.
But he's got frowny eyeballs, so he looks evil.
I feel like that should be an eBay purchase for you.
What's
To
that?
find some of those. You haven't put it up in a while. But
No, I haven't gotten new posters. I'd get that one.
That'd be a cool one.
Because I'd like that one and that one cartoon one. I think it was Robbie Lawler and Johnny Hendricks.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Didn't Diaz have a good one, too? Was there a good one with Diaz?
Well, there's that GSP one.
The other one, Nate Diaz.
I don't know.
I thought that was a
That
cool
might be. I'm already laughing.
I haven't.
You see Matt Hughes is suing the train that ran him over?
The actual train?
Yeah.
The inanimate object? Or the company?
Knowing him, probably the train himself. Claiming negligence on the train because it didn't tell him to slow down before he tried to beat the train.
Was he supposed to have
Or something.
a warning sign that says, please, sir, don't
Yeah.
try to race me?
He ain't going to win. That's for sure.
Well, probably not.
He didn't win already, did he?
No.
You got anything else?
I do.
Or, go ahead.
I present to you the weirdest Tito Ortiz interview in the history of Tito Ortiz, which is saying a lot. I don't know what's happening here, but just take a listen. It's
Let me tell you, he calls me out. He calls me a son of a bitch. When I put my elbow through his face, he's gonna be asking where's mama. It ain't gonna be my mama. It's gonna be his. And you're on a winning streak. Beat Chuck Liddell, the Iceman. Not beat Chuck Liddell. I smashed Chuck Liddell. I put my fist through his face. He was face down, ass up, and it wasn't my girlfriend. That's a pretty sight. It wasn't for his girl. Well said. It
What?
was about 2:47. I got on the bike. I ride about 2,000 miles. I've been in the gym 4 times a day.
what is he talking
Let
about?
me tell you, he calls me out. He calls me a son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's it.
that's it.
That was the Schmo interview with Tito Ortiz, and I don't know what happens with this guy when he tries to talk on a microphone.
I think it's like it's instant stupid pill. He tries to be entertaining and funny and witty, and it just comes off as though he's like mentally handicapped.
He's fucking
Literally.
retarded.
Like he has
This is what
a-
it looks like. The
mentally
mic is his
handicapped, Matt.
kryptonite.
Can't say
And his
retarded.
kryptonite is retardation. I can't say that. I just did.
I think you did twice.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm stroking out right now.
He's like,
Well, he said this and that. Well, he just had a stroke. Doesn't matter.
it's like, remember when we couldn't say faggot for a while?
Yeah.
But can you say that now?
Only if you're translating from Spanish to American or English.
Wait, then what does that have to do with
I don't know,
anything?
puto.
Oh, I see. I feel like in English, everything's bad. In other languages,
Yeah.
you can say whatever you want.
I think you can. And they did.
Yeah.
Where else are we going? Oh, celebrity boxing over the weekend. They're that angry bagel guy.
Oh, he's fighting
He
somebody?
was supposed to be fighting Lenny Dykstra, former Phillies
the pitcher?
baseball player.
Yeah,
Yes.
whatever, yeah.
He looks terrible. But apparently that guy pulled out, and fucking Screech is stepping in on short notice. This is, I think this weekend, Saturday, September 28th, celebrity boxing.
How the mighty have fallen. Screech is boxing and celebrity boxing.
Yeah, I don't know who else is fighting, but I don't like the bagel guy's chances, even with Screech taking the fight on fucking short notice.
This is like twice the height.
Yeah, this guy's got no reach. He could literally just jab his face off, and hopefully he should. Because I think Screech did on celebrity boxing in the past.
He did before, yeah.
Yeah.
Why's he got to wear his trunk so high, though? It's like super high.
So he's trying to get points taken away for low blows, because that's probably where this guy's going to be punching all the time, because he's not going to reach high.
It's going to be like Lou.
That was always the thing, like, wear them up to your titties, so every blow to your solar plex is a low blow. Cheap.
Is that the way it goes?
That's what I understood it to be.
Sounds gay. Can you say gay?
You can say whatever you want. You got anything else before we do Tweet of the Week? And
No, I'm good. I believe what I just showed you was Tweet of the Week to Tito Ortiz.
that was pretty good. You guys fucked up. So I got 3 choices. So Dana White is tweeting this one out. Fat guy in a little room. I don't know what the fuck this is for, but why is there a little room with a Dana White in it? I think he was answering questions on Twitter, and then someone asked him, like, why do you pay fighters so little? That's always a good thing. Fuck you, you fucking dickhead, blah, blah, blah. We pay them great.
Looks like that television thing from Willy Wonka.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe he just teleported himself. No, don't. And then Ben Askren, UFC keeps tweeting out shit, and they tweet the 5 second things when he gets knocked out, and then like, suck it to whoever is running that account, the UFC account. Third choice, Shaq, this is Barstool Sports, spends entire interview flirting with, who's that, Rossi Diaz, saying, once you go Shaq, you don't go back. I like that. And joking about how good he is at sex. Sex is.
Good. I like it.
This is choice 3.
But he is not the king of pussy, Matt.
I don't know who is. Why are you trying to claim this title?
Hey, it's not. Hey, I'm just saying. The word is out.
I think you could, I could subscribe to a Prince. I don't know.
Prince?
The king?
Prince sounds gay.
Prince of Pussy.
Prince of Pussy.
Rhymes.
Prince of Pussy.
That's right.
I like king better, but you do make a valid point that Prince of Pussy does rhyme. It kind of rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, it does roll.
What
King
about
is very
Sultan of
abrupt.
Pussy?
Okay.
Or the Sheik of Pussy?
Okay. I'm subscribing to your channel. You have about 100,000 subscribers right now.
What was Stalin? He was the dictator of pussy.
No? No, because you got dick. You can't have dick and pussy in your same surname.
Got it.
Oh, the Sultan of Pussy Esquire.
Oh, perfect.
Throw a little Esquire in there, like you're fucking.
You can do like legal work while you're Esquire.
Doing businesses.
Or whatever that means.
In perpetuities.
I think I need a harem.
Yes,
you know
you do.
You
should subscribe to that. That should be part of your deal.
Let's have
Harems.
Like 12 women that just,
service your plants.
Service the king.
And you do your landscapings.
Yeah.
Like, what are they doing?
Perfect.
Stuffs.
I like it. I need to work on that.
Let's do some AskTheNuts. Jared Christensen asks, he says, Rashad Evans is coming back. Is there any fighter that actually stayed retired that you wish hadn't? So a guy that's retired but you wish he came back.
GSP.
He kind of did, but he didn't officially retire. He just took a hiatus.
It's like what you did there, Matt. Freudian slip, sir.
Yes. I would have said Rich Franklin. I think he's too far
He's
gone
too old now,
right now. But there was a time where I think he could have came back.
Sure.
Vision's going normal
Well,
again.
Nick Diaz.
Yeah. And I think GSP even commented on that, saying, man, and it's sad that guy missed out on his best fighting years. And I don't know if it was just the Nevada State Athletic Commission when they fucked him. Remember? Like, how much would that sour you?
A lot.
Like, let me fine you forever. Let me ban you for
4
life.
4 years, yeah. Over some weed.
Like, right. And now it's pretty much legal everywhere.
Yeah, it's a sad story.
Yeah.
Damn the man. Now he's doing triathlons and stuff, and he's happy as a clam.
Yeah. I still think there's a window for him to come back. If his brother checked out for a while, right? Well, there's still opportunity.
But Nate's a little younger, isn't he? Like a couple years?
Yeah.
So there's that.
Well, I think Nick could still be pretty competitive. He always was,
Sure.
Follow up from Jaron. He says, I think the BMF belt concept is pretty cringy. Do you agree?
No, I love it.
Right. I think it's fun.
Why not?
I think fighting should be fun. I think it's too stiff. I'd even get rid of weight classes and let anybody fight for that. I think that was what we were talking about before when Conor McGregor was fighting everybody. Why don't they have a money belt, right? And this is kind of what this BMF belt is.
You want the belt, anyone can challenge you. That's kind of scary, though. There has to be at least some weight limit, right? You can't have these little guys.
I'm okay for anything.
Because then you're going to
it's
go,
the UFC.
The 155-pound guy got to fight the heavyweight, and is he going to fight that guy, or just like, here's the belt?
Come on, we'll do 3 fights in a night, man.
Yeah, I guess.
I love it. I love it. We'll skip that one. And Rodrigo Machado will close it out. It's time. # Nuts Roll. # Matt Rape Train. # Angle Sugar Daddy. #. What are you, the Sultan of Pussy Esquire?
I don't know, I guess.
Sultan of Pussy Esquire.
Sweet.
Okay. What is the most impressive skill you have? Sultan of Pussy
Thank you.
Esquire.
Esquire, exactly. That's my favorite skill.
Yeah, mine, I fuck like a champ.
Okay.
You seen Boogie Nights?
I have.
Fucks like a champ. All right. Okay. I don't know about that. I just like to claim that. It's like being a Sultan of Pussy.
You can have it, man. I will be the Sultan. I like King of Pussy better, though.
King.
I really do.
It's like the King of Rock. All right, I'll write you a song then.
Perfect.
Pussy.
Great.
I can't get behind that one. I don't know.
Okay.
It's too abrupt. What is the biggest change you want to make in your life?
I would like to go from the King of Pussy to the Sultan of Pussy.
Okay.
No, the biggest change?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to sleep. That's really like,
that's a fair ask.
I can't sleep, man.
Yeah,
it's a ridiculous problem.
That's
I think
tough. How many hours are you getting?
Average?
Average.
5, if I'm lucky.
Oof, that's rough.
It's mostly below 5. Sometimes above 5, mostly around 5. That's kind of the give or take.
Do I need to come over every night and choke you out?
How's that going to do?
I don't know. You might sleep better.
Can you cuddle with me?
Maybe.
Okay, sweet.
Maybe that's what you're missing, a male companion. Is your cat male or female?
He's male.
Okay, well, you have one.
He fucking hates me, though.
Yeah, he's a bastard,
He's
isn't he?
just like, fuck you. It's
up.
because I'm never home. So he loves me. I'm kidding. But he can't snuggle with the cat. It's a fucking cat.
I hear you. Maybe you need a big pillow, like a big body pillow.
I need a human.
Wedge you in.
Preferably a female.
A warm.
Not a male.
What about, here's another thought. What about those beds that get cold? Like,
ooh, that might be an idea.
My brother said he's got one of those where you put the, I think it's filled with water and it dials you down to like 68.
Has everything. He's like fucking
the guy Johnny anti-aging.
Yeah, says whatever I can do.
He's next level on that shit.
He looks good for his age.
Ayahuasca and all that.
I like it.
All that jazz.
I'm all down for that. If I can look younger, fuck longer, I'm in.
I bet you there's someone that would sponsor us and give you a free product for that.
For what?
That water type.
To be the King of Pussy?
Bed.
All right. I'll reach out.
Look into that. Biggest change in my life, I just want monies. That fixes everything. What's the single best realization you ever had?
Me?
Yeah.
For me, it's that at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck about you except you. And in turn, the only opinion that matters is your own.
Mm-hmm.
Really. You can take consultation from people. You can listen, but at the end of the day, you gotta do you.
That's right. And drink Bursch.
That helps. Fuck like a champ.
That's right. I don't have any realizations. I exist barely.
Okay, good.
How would human life? I don't know. My vision came back. I'm better now. I was very worried for like the last 15 minutes.
Okay.
How would human life be different if crocodiles could fly?
I would be scared.
You'd be like
life,
the super Sultan of Pussy. You'd fucking saddle up and ride those fuckers around.
I would be terrifying.
Shit.
I would never go outside. Those things can fly.
You get my shotgun and like a hell of a lot of buckshot.
Can they fly and eat at the same time?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, that's great. They'd be
like
eating
Pac-Man,
birds.
But
it's crazy. Or you could be like airplanes, stuck to airplanes because they're trying to eat the airplane. That'd be craziness.
Yeah, how high can they go? As high as an airplane?
Probably.
Why not? right to the moon?
Yeah.
They're blocking the
Flying
sunlight.
crocodile.
They're fucking walling up. We can't see jack shit down here on planet Earth.
What's the difference between a crocodile and an alligator?
One of them's an asshole, and the other one's okay. And I forget. I think the crocodiles are assholes.
Are they?
If I remember right. They'll eat your kids and your asshole.
Perfect.
Okay.
I like it.
Fuck, Marry, Kill, Celebrity Edition number 60. MMA become number 12.
There we go.
Juliana Pena. Moving.
Okay. I think there was a time where I thought she was quite attractive.
Yeah. Lena.
We're gonna pass on that. Sorry.
Yeah, I think I see something growing right there.
She's dead for sure. I can tell you right now. Maybe
and
not
then Veronica Rothenhausler.
Oh.
She's got that girl next door kind of look.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think we're gonna marry Juliana Pena and fuck
Veronica.
Veronica Rothenhauser.
I lose.
The V is
the
gone.
V.
That's good. And the one in the middle is dead.
Agree.
It might be a bad photo. I mean, she has a nice body.
She's got other photos that are good, but sometimes when you see that, you gotta point it out.
It could be a very hairy, well-trimmed bush.
Yeah. Oh, then I'm in.
Exactly. I knew you'd be.
know.
Of course. Why wouldn't you be?
I wish the 70s existed.
Me too.
In
Nothing
some
wrong with a hairy
styles.
bush. As long as it's, well maintained, a little, groomed. You just want to, you're just looking just like jungle, fucking.
You ever heard the song Jungle Boogie?
That's you?
Jungle Boogie. That's from Boogie Nights too.
So you would like something along the lines of a house that's vacant and that no one's mowed the lawn in 7 years?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
So big that you can't even use a weed whacker to take the shit down.
Wow. How do you get at it? You need a spelunking.
You gotta do work,
helmet.
brother.
You got the lights
You
on.
gotta be
You're
Batman.
No. Where
And
is
go
it?
to Mr. Fox with all his gadgets. Hey man, thinking about doing a little spelunking.
Like a beard trimmer. You're
Hey, what do I need?
Carving your way.
I'm gonna need I don't know what that thing is, a Humvee. Is that a thing?
Humvee. Oh my god.
Drive through some. Gonna do a little bit of what you call off-roading.
Okay.
I don't know.
Wow.
You do some knowledge. You got any knowledges?
One thing I'll say, I
ahead.
started watching the Bill Gates thing on Netflix.
I didn't know there was a Bill Gates
It just
thing.
came out this week.
What's it about?
Fascinating.
His life story, or?
Well, it's about Bill Gates, man.
Well, I would like to know. Well, Bill Gates, what? The child?
No, the current
predator?
current philanthropist.
The child predator?
That guy reads nobody have ever. He reads 14 books in 3 days or something.
Well, he's got lots of time, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
but
money
he's
buys you
also
time.
doing all this crazy philanthropic stuff where he's saving people in foreign lands.
Oh yeah, isn't he trying to cure AIDS or something?
That and
In
getting them
Ethiopia?
water. They engineered some. I only watched the first one. They're engineering some way to fix the water thing without using our old school pipe system.
Is he helping anybody in the United States or just every other country?
So far, it's only every other country.
Of course. Why help our
Because we're
country?
fucking loaded rich in this country and spoiled.
Yeah, but don't we have a homeless problem?
Probably.
Don't we have a mental health problem?
Definitely, yes.
Don't we have a lot
This
of?
is why I'm going into mental health.
Don't we have a college problem?
Other than college
Expense?
is obscenely expensive.
Right. I think there's a lot of problems. It's all cool to help everybody else, but why not help us first? And then if there's a little extra, then help
I think he's doing both.
Okay.
I think they've had a foundation that has charter schools in the U.S. and stuff for many years, and alternative schools with no homework, schools with just
That's what they should be.
with
You
thinking and logic and learning and
It's-
problem solving.
It's we are in the most retarded school system in the entire world.
Yes.
You know why? Because of homework. And
Homework
a lot
sucks.
of other countries, I think I forgot what show I watched. Who's the guy who did the documentary where he ate all that food and got sick?
Oh,
the
the
McDonald's.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I forgot the name.
That guy.
Jamie
so
something?
he was doing some
Jamie Oliver?
other
No.
documentary. No.
Different guy. I know who you're talking about, though.
But Super Size Me, that movie.
Yeah.
So he had done some other one-off shows, and he was doing one about education. We went to other countries, and I forgot where we were. I'll just say Norway, for example. And it was very loosey-goosey in school.
Yeah.
And you had, I think, a maximum of 15 minutes of homework a night.
Yeah, it's perfect.
That's what it should be. Why? I have two girls that are in high school, and they're just buried. One is more than 4 hours a night.
It's stupid. Because
Of
when we
homework.
work our jobs, I don't bring homework home for my job,
And I have a hard time talking to them about it because it's shit that you're never going to use ever in life.
True.
So how do I motivate you to do well when it's something that you're never going to do ever again except for this time?
Yes, makes total sense.
Tough. It's tough.
Very
so
tough.
that's why I wish we would go to those other school systems.
It'll happen one day.
Yeah, when they're already graduated.
Yes.
And $100,000 in college debts.
Correct.
So.
You got knowledge, I see?
I have something. I know Halloween's right around the corner.
Yes.
And I just want everybody to know that this motherfucker exists. And if I click on the right thing, He's coming to get you.
What the hell? It's a dog.
Just watch.
What the heck is that?
Look at that.
That's
He's
the
coming.
best. I love those little dog outfits. That's the best. It's fucking Chucky
A little
dog.
fucking side eye. The thing that gets me on dogs is whenever I see that little white of the eye out of the side, right there.
So, like,
Does it mean business? He's coming to
the
get
dog
you.
is probably like, look, this shit is fucked. Help me.
Yeah.
Get this off me. Somebody kill me, please, right now.
I want to get that for my dog. I got my dog a little UPS outfit.
You think she'll wear it?
She doesn't have a choice to put it on her. I may have a picture that I may post.
Okay.
You know.
Is that for this year?
I bought it last year, and we put it on her a little bit. And it looks like a, you know, oh shit. I don't know if I can let her wear that because she looks like a little person. Like trying to deliver stuff. And, I don't know.
Dude, and we all know how much she loves the UPS man.
Ugh, that's brutal.
Can you see now?
Yeah.
Good.
And my dog doesn't like black dogs. She is fucking racist as shit.
Hey, we all got our
Any
own
other
up.
dog that walks by that's not black,
Good.
it's okay with. I don't know where that comes from. Probably this guy.
I was gonna say.
Drinking the juice over there, or the son of Jews.
Throwing me under the bus now.
Always.
I like it. That's been this
Okay.
week's edition of MMANUTS. My name's Igor Wegold.
Margaret, thanks for plans.